Snails are fascinating creatures that have captured the attention of humans for centuries. These small, slimy creatures are part of the mollusk family, which also includes clams, oysters, and octopuses. Snails can be found all over the world, from the depths of the ocean to the tops of mountains. In this essay, we will explore the fascinating world of snails and learn more about these incredible creatures. The anatomy of a snail. Snails are known for their distinctive shell, which is made up of calcium carbonate and grows with the snail throughout its life. The shell is attached to the snail's body and serves as a protective covering for its soft, vulnerable body. Inside the shell, a snail's body is divided into three main parts: the head, the foot, and the visceral mass. The head contains the snail's eyes, tentacles, and mouth. The foot is a muscular organ that the snail uses to crawl and move around. The visceral mass contains the snail's organs, such as its digestive, circulatory, and reproductive systems. Snails also have a unique respiratory system. They breathe through a small opening called a pneumostome, which is located near the top of their body. This opening leads to a chamber that contains the snail's lung. When a snail breathes, it draws air into this chamber, where oxygen is extracted and carbon dioxide is released. The life cycle of a snail. Snails are hermaphrodites, which means they have both male and female reproductive organs. When two snails mate, they exchange sperm and fertilize each other's eggs. Snails can lay anywhere from 30 to 100 eggs at a time, depending on the species. After the eggs are fertilized, they are deposited in a small hole in the ground or on a leaf. The eggs hatch after a few weeks, and the baby snails emerge from their shells. These young snails are called hatchlings, and they are fully formed and ready to start their lives. As they grow, snails continue to add layers to their shells, which become thicker and stronger over time. Most snails live for several years, although some species can live up to 25 years. The role of snails in the ecosystem. Snails play an important role in the ecosystem. They are scavengers, which means they eat dead plant and animal matter. This helps to break down organic material and return nutrients to the soil. In addition, snails are an important source of food for many animals, including birds, rodents, and other small mammals. Snails also have a unique relationship with plants. Some species of snails are herbivores, which means they feed on plants. While this can be harmful to crops and gardens, snails also help to pollinate plants by spreading their pollen from flower to flower. Snails in culture and literature. Snails have been a part of human culture and literature for centuries. In ancient Greece, snails were a symbol of fertility and were associated with the god of wine, Dionysus. In the Middle Ages, snails were seen as a symbol of humility and were often used in religious art. In literature, snails have been featured in many famous works. In Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, the character of the mock turtle tells Alice a story about a snail that goes to school. In Beatrix Potter's The Tale of Timmy Tiptoes, a snail named Mr. Jackson helps to rescue a group of squirrels. And in Roald Dahl's James and the Giant Peach, a group of giant snails help James and his friends on their journey. Snails in science and medicine. Snails have also been the subject of scientific research and have been used in medicine for centuries. In the 16th century, snail slime was used to treat skin conditions such